Hey y'all, the devil filed a lawsuit, heaven or hell, your choice. That's the series we've been talking about. And today we're going to talk about one of your options, making a deal with the devil. Okay, so making a deal with the devil, that anticipates paying the devil, okay? What he's due or a negotiated lesser amount. Now, so if that's the case, you're going to pay the devil. The first question that comes up is going to be, where's that money coming from? All this time, more than likely you haven't had it. So where is it? And even if you have the money, if you pay this particular judgment and it's satisfied, if there's other creditors out there, they're going to smell blood in the water and they might pounce on you. So you got to think about that. Plus, if you have the money and you pay it and you get rid of that money, will you still be able to maintain your household? All right, next, if you don't have the money, then the other would be from borrowed funds. Pay it with borrowed funds, like hawking your house, getting a home equity loan. That's terrible because you might be able to file bankruptcy and get rid of it and keep your house. Your retirement fund, taking money, cashing your retirement fund out. That also is terrible. Here's why. Your retirement fund is exempt from creditors up to over $1.2 million. So if you were to take the money out, not only do you get hit with a hefty tax penalty of 10% plus whatever your taxable rate is, you could have protected that. You could have filed bankruptcy, got rid of all the debt, and still have your retirement fund when you get out. Next would be go to the bank and borrow it, or a credit card or something like that. You're trading one problem for another. And if the bank were to say, hey man, we can't loan you any money, you need a cosigner. If you were to get a family member or a friend on the hook, not only have you just got another problem, you might hurt them because if you don't make the payment, guess what? They're coming after them. Okay, then the other thing is the possibility of an agreed judgment. So this is how you could settle it without having all the money. So you make a deal with the devil and you say, okay, let's agree that I'll pay this amount of money. I'll give you a judgment to you, and I will pay you a certain amount of money each month. And of course, in there it's going to say if you miss a payment, then the whole thing becomes due, and then they can garnish you or they can execute on the judgment. So that's another way you can handle it, is by an agreed judgment. The counter to that is if you miss a payment, they'll be able to come after you for the whole thing. You need to consider, are there other creditors that are out there waiting for you? And if you resolve this, are there other creditors that could pounce on you? And you have to kind of think about the whole picture, not just that one creditor. You might be able to get one little creditor out of the way, but if there's others, you may be just throwing good money after bad. And that's crazy. Our next video is going to concern itself with the bankruptcy option. And you could tell that's kind of what I think is usually a good option if you're not able to pay. So we'll talk about that next time. But in the meantime, if you need to talk with us, you would like a free, no obligation debt consultation, $150 value, give us a call and we'll set you an appointment. Also, if you'd like a copy of our book, $24.99 value, would be happy to send you a copy free of charge. And in the meantime, know that our mission is to restore hope and peace to people in financial distress by hitting the reset button on their bill. And we'd love to help you out. That's why we're here. And until our next video, I hope the Lord blesses you greatly.